what is the Nintendo NX really? Like, I'm still trying to understand. Like, it's been a lot of rumors floating across the internet, all over the internet these past few days. Then, you know, with the rumored consoles that's supposed to be priced at $150, and it's not going to compete on the power level of the PlayStation 4, which is alarming. And I'm not sure exactly what this system is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a hybrid, or I don't know what it is. It's already been confirmed that it's a home console, so I'm still trying to figure out, okay, if Nintendo's not going to give us a stronger hardware that can at least compete with the current generation, like, are they still trying to take two more steps back? Like, I'm still trying to understand exactly where Nintendo is coming from. But, you know, I guess since we are in the middle of a generation, that's probably why they are pricing the system at $150, so it can be really affordable. And I guess you could say that's a smart move, and you know, because a lot of casual people, a lot of parents that buy their kids systems, whatever, and you know, they would like to go to the cheapest system. And if the NX really costs $150, then that's probably where they're gonna go to. And you know, it's been rumors that Nintendo is going to ship 20 million the first year. So if they're gonna ship 20 million the first year, then they must be pretty confident of this NX. They must be pretty confident that this NX is going to sell. So it's like this: if the NX have basically, like, on the graphical terms, if it's still not up to par with the current generation, even though it's supposed to be a 9th generation console, then Nintendo, okay, if they don't want to compete as far as power, they need to at least have a stronger CPU processor, because it's kind of sad that you know, 7th generation consoles, you know, processing power is a lot faster than the 8th generation Wii U. It's supposed to be an 8th generation, but you know, if you want to look at the hardware, look at everything else, it's really a freaking 7th generation console. And honestly, the Wii U would have done perfect in the 7th generation. Like, just being real. And if the NX is basically, if they got the same graphics as the Wii U, then Nintendo just basically took 2 steps back. But like I said, if the price is going to be really low and cheap and still have the same graphics as the Wii U, or maybe just a little bit more powerful, and have online infrastructure that's on par with the current generation, you know, having standard features, party chat, voice chat, if they can have all that stuff, then maybe it has potential. But honestly, these days, gamers want power. It's all about power these days. Like, just being real. The only way third parties will come back to a Nintendo system, a home console system, it has to sell. Because, you know, what's the point of optimizing the games to you know, to make it less weaker than the current generation? You know, what's the point if it's not going to sell? So, you know, the only way I see it, that the system's going to be really cheap and it's going to sell a lot, then maybe third parties might jump back on board. That's basically what I'm thinking. Like I said, it's just rumors, but then again, these rumors been spreading across the internet, spreading everywhere this past week, and I still hadn't seen Nintendo dispute those rumors. Like, just being real, like, every time that you got rumors, that mean rumors, about whatever, you know, about whatever company, like the companies, whoever that the rumors are talking about, they, you know, will come and dispute those rumors, which I still hadn't heard Nintendo do yet. They hadn't disputed them, so it could be true. I'm not saying it is true, but on the most part, I'm kind of believing them, because with the mess that's been going on with Nintendo, it just doesn't surprise me. But you know, if this Nintendo NX, like, if they plan on shipping that many systems the first year, then I'm thinking that it's gonna have a really strong launch. You know, a Metroid and Zelda. It's the reason why Zelda has been held back, because they want to put it on the NX as well. You know, just like with the GameCube wasn't selling that hot neither, so they went ahead and delayed the Twilight Princess and held it to, you know, for the Wii generation. That's what I think. That's what's going to happen right now. The Zelda U is going to be an NX port. That's basically what I'm looking at. You got Metroid that's that a lot of us Nintendo fans want, and the fans they let Nintendo have it. They let them have it. Voicing their frustrations out towards Nintendo, disliking the hell out of that video on the Nintendo YouTube channel. Last time I checked, I believe it has I believe that Metroid Prime Federation Force, I believe that video is around 73 or 74,000 dislikes. I think it might have 3 or 4,000 likes, but yes, whenever your dislikes outweigh your likes that bad, then that really tells you Nintendo fucked up. Whenever you have Nintendo, the hardcore Nintendo fans, coming out and want Nintendo to can that game, they want people to sign petitions. And last time I checked, the petitions, I think it has over between 15 to 20,000 signatures. People want that game gone now. That's just how frustrated, that's how pissed off a lot of these Nintendo fans are. And honestly, I'm thinking the reason why the Wii U has so many dry spells, I'm thinking that they are holding a lot of their big guns, a whole lot of their games that we actually want on the NX. So, I expect the NX, launch with some really good games. They can't do that shit what they did with the Wii U. The only Nintendo game that was launched was the new Super Mario Brothers U, which was basically the same thing as the new Super Mario Brothers Wii. They just basically paint some HD skin on that game. That's it. And they got some third-party games. Basically, it was gimped. So you get Nintendo, get that one Nintendo game, and you get some gimped ass third-party games, which was a weak ass launch. So I believe Watt, he came out and he said that they're not gonna approach that same the logic, whatever that bullshit they did with the Wii U's launch. They going to launch with some better games, and hopefully they can get third parties on board, because it's kind of hard. It's just the way technology is going. It's gonna be kind of hard for third parties to jump aboard with Nintendo if Nintendo is continuously and keep using last gen or 2 generations ago technology and still don't want to give us the standard features that's in Xboxes, that's in PlayStations, or even in PC. The standard features that millions and millions of people is used to, and Nintendo has to take a different approach with this new hardware. Because honestly, if they make that same mistake and nobody don't buy the system, I don't see what's the point of making home consoles anymore. Because it's more than, come on, like, everybody, okay, if you're a Nintendo fan, okay, yes, you play the Mario games, the Zeldas and Metroids, but who wants to buy a $200, $300, or $400 gaming console just to play between 4 to 6 games a year? Like, come on. Like, that's pathetic. Just like with the Wii U, they still hadn't dropped the price. It's still at $300, and it's just it's sad. You pay $300. Well, whenever the Wii U was launched, it was at $350 for the 32 gig, and and you got the 8 gig that was $300. And if you want to look at the standards these days, it's 500 gigs. The PS4, Xbox One launched with 500 gigabytes of hardware or hard drive, and the Wii U Nintendo is still trying to give us these lackluster features and just still want to do what Nintendo wants to do. And like I say, in order for me to buy the NX console, I really have to dig much deeper. I have to do more investigation on how this system is. I need to know the specs of this system. I need to know if third parties going to jump aboard. I need to know if it's going to have standard features, if it's going to just whatever. If they're going to have the same features the Xbox and PlayStation, I need to know if they're going to have that. I need to know if it's going to be gimmicky like the Wii U and like the Wii. Like, Nintendo, leave the gimmicks alone. The gimmick only work one time with the Wii. One time only. Like, they need to stop with the gimmicks and give us a traditional console with traditional features. And I don't know what else to say. I just, like I say, the NX, with all these rumors spreading across the internet, with like I say, with the NX, when it launching at $150, it's not gonna be a powerhouse. It's not gonna compete against the PS4, you know, stuff like that. This is coming from a reliable source. This is inside the gaming industry. And also, it's been a rumor about Diddy Kong 2. He even said Diddy Kong 2 is going to be one of those launch games too. So you got Diddy Kong 2, Metroid, and you got Legend of Zelda. You know, you got those big heavy hitters. And we already, you know, Nintendo knew that the Wii U was a failure like years ago. Like, seriously, there's a reason why Retro Studios been hiring people. Like, for the past 2 years, they've been busy doing a lot of stuff at Retro Studios, and we still trying to figure out what the hell they're doing. Cause every time we turn around, they're hiring. They are up to something. And this Diddy Kong racing rumor, you know, we heard about that last year. So I'm pretty much, you know, I think it's pretty much confirmed that it's going to be with the NX. And it's just the pieces is coming together. That's basically what I'm coming from. But anyway, guys, I just want to make this video about this, of course, with the rumors and NX. You know, I've been talking about this a lot, and you know, people are panicking, and I'm just skeptical. Like, seriously, I really am. And the price of it, you know, the rumor is $150, and if they can keep the price that low, then maybe it might sell. That's basically where I'm coming from. I don't know. I really don't know. And of course, Iwata, he did came out and he said that they're gonna still support the Wii U. So whenever the NX launch, they still going to support the Wii U. So I'm still trying to see how that's gonna work. But anyway, I just don't. I really don't know what else to say about it. It's just so much NX talk. It's so much talk, you know, about this system coming out next year in July. So that's basically like a few weeks after E3. So much talk about, you know, about the power of the NX not going to compete with the PS4. It's just so much of it. And what do y'all guys think? Do y'all think these rumors are true, or do y'all think it's bullshit? Or do y'all think Nintendo is going to get their freaking hands out their asses and actually do something and give us, what us consumers been wanting for a long time, a traditional console with standard features and a powerhouse console? But I don't know, man. That's basically what I want. So it sucks that Nintendo still wants to do what Nintendo wants to do. They don't want to cater to the mass majority of us hardcore Nintendo fans. They want to still give us games that we don't want and give us all these damn amiibos that a lot of us just don't give two shits for. And like after that E3 that they had, the stock went down tremendously. It's bad, like seriously, and Nintendo knows it. Nintendo needs to freaking, you know, just, I know I hate to say it, scrap the Wii U fast as you can and start over from scratch and give us a traditional console. But with all these rumors circulating around us, it's the same. It's gonna be the same old story. It's going to be the same old story. So, like I say, if y'all think, you know, whenever this NX come out, and if the specs is still not up to par with the current generation, will you buy it? Will you buy it? Y'all just let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, and once again, this is your boy RayGame27, and y'all have a good day.